Why having an investment plan is a must for long-term success in the stock market, and how do you create one? The stock market is a volatile and uncertain environment in which to operate, even for the most seasoned, and it's certainly not an environment you're going to be able to predict with much accuracy, not consistently anyway. So if you don't have an action plan to guide your decisions and steer you through the uncertainty and chaos, you're probably going to end up losing a lot of money. Professional investors know this, and unlike most retail investors, they certainly aren't off trading haphazardly without a plan or process they can follow. Speak to anyone who's had some consistent success in the markets, and I can almost guarantee they will have had a plan or process to guide their decisions. Now, I'm not saying devising an investment plan is easy, but what you don't want to do is rely on a gut feel plan to drive your actions, regardless of how good you think you are. It just takes one or two really big mistakes, which typically result in making more mistakes, and all your progress can be undone in a big way very quickly. What you need is a written down plan that represents a guideline for every action you take as an investor. One that is so clear that you know exactly what to do at all times, allowing you to cautiously navigate uncertain periods while reaping the rewards of the long-term upward bias that the market offers. Most investors understand that having an investment plan as their beacon can mean the difference between long-term success in the stock market and quitting altogether. But astonishingly, 95% of them never act on this insight and put pen to paper. So in this week's Peaceful Investor newsletter, I'm going to show you how to go about creating an investment plan so you can put yourself ahead of the other 95% and skyrocket your chances of funding your long-term financial goals from the stock market. In the description below, there is a surprise for you. 10 viewers can get full access to a 6-module investment plan course for free, complete with a template investment plan you can use straight away. Normally, we charge $199 for this investing course. The only requirement to get it for free here is to subscribe to the channel, like the video with a thumbs up, and leave a comment. Alright, back to the topic of the day and a quick word of warning before we dive in. You can't create a good and actionable investment plan overnight. It takes time, discipline, and the will to ask the hard questions. And that's why most investors never get to go through or complete the process. But if you do, your efforts will be well rewarded in terms of profits and emotional stability. So head over to this week's Peaceful Investor newsletter by clicking on the link in the description below and get set for some top-notch learning where you'll discover exactly what questions you need to answer to write down your very own investment plan.